Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share something powerful with you. It's a simple yet profound declaration: I will win. This is not just a statement of intent, it's a mindset. A promise to yourself that no matter what, you are committed to winning in your life, to overcoming the obstacles, to breaking through the barriers that stand in your way. We all face challenges, we all encounter setbacks. But winners are not defined by their circumstances, they are defined by their mindset, their resilience, and their relentless pursuit of growth. So when I say I will win, I mean it with every ounce of conviction, knowing that the power to shape my destiny lies in my hands. Winning doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of effort, discipline, and a clear understanding of what success truly means. And winning doesn't always look the same for everyone. It's about achieving your personal best, fulfilling your purpose, and pushing beyond your limits. Let's dive into some principles that will help you say with absolute certainty, I will win. These principles have the power to transform the way you approach life and unlock your potential. The first step to winning is taking full responsibility for where you are today. Stop blaming circumstances, people, or external forces. Your life is the result of the choices you've made. Own that power and you'll begin to see possibilities where others see limitations. Winners know what they want and where they're going. Clarity is the foundation of success. Write down your goals, commit to them, and break them down into actionable steps. If you don't know where you're heading, any road will get you there, but it might not be where you want to go. Winning requires daily, consistent action. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up every day and doing the work. Discipline isn't about restriction, it's about creating freedom by focusing on the things that matter most. It's the ability to make decisions based on your long-term vision, not your short-term desires. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Winners don't quit when things get tough, they learn from the experience and come back stronger. Failure is not a defeat, unless you let it be. Embrace each mistake as a lesson that brings you one step closer to success. Your mind is your greatest asset. If you fill it with negativity, fear, and doubt, that's exactly what will show up in your life. But if you focus on solutions, growth, and possibility, your actions will align with your goals. Winning begins with the belief that it's possible. The people you associate with have a massive impact on your success. Winners surround themselves with other positive, driven individuals who lift them up, challenge them, and hold them accountable. The right network can accelerate your growth and provide invaluable support along the way. It's not enough to have great ideas or plans, you need to act on them. Massive action is what separates dreamers from doers. Don't wait for the perfect moment, take action now and adjust as you go. The more you do, the more you learn, and the closer you get to winning. Winning isn't just about achieving external success, it's about continuous improvement. Commit to learning, growing, and evolving every single day. Winners understand that personal development is the key to unlocking greater success and fulfillment in every area of life. The first step in winning is understanding that you must take full responsibility for your life. You are where you are today because of the decisions you've made up until this point. It's easy to point fingers, to blame circumstances, other people, or the world around you. But here's the truth: external factors may influence your journey, but they do not control it. The power to change your situation lies within you. When you take responsibility for your life, you stop being a victim of your circumstances and become the architect of your future. It's about acknowledging that the actions you take or fail to take shape your destiny. The moment you accept responsibility, you stop waiting for things to improve on their own. You realize that you are the one who must initiate change, take action, and hold yourself accountable. Now, this isn't always easy. Life will throw challenges your way, and there will be times when things don't go as planned. But when you take responsibility, you no longer allow yourself to be defined by setbacks or failures. Instead, you view them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to get better. You understand that the road to success is not a straight line, it's full of twists and turns, but every experience is valuable if you're willing to learn from it. It's also about accepting that no one owes you anything. If you want success, fulfillment, or happiness, you have to earn it. You are the one who must develop the skills, the habits, and the mindset to create the life you want. You can't wait for someone else to make it happen for you. Taking responsibility means you no longer make excuses. You stop saying, I can't, or it's too hard. Instead, you ask yourself, what can I do right now to move forward? The moment you embrace this mindset, you'll realize how much power you have. It's a powerful shift, one that puts you in control of your future. You no longer wait for the perfect conditions, you create them. So take responsibility for your life. Own your choices, own your actions, own your future. When you do that, you unlock your potential and give yourself the greatest gift possible, the ability to create the life you desire. The truth is, you are the only one standing in your way, and the moment you realize that, everything begins to change. You are in control. Your destiny is yours to shape. If you want to win in life, you need to know exactly where you're headed. This is where clear and definite goals come into play. Without goals, you're like a ship without a rudder drifting wherever the wind takes you with no clear direction. But when you set goals, you create a roadmap for your life. You give yourself a destination, a purpose, and a reason to get up every day and move forward. Setting clear goals means you are specific about what you want. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful or I want to be rich. Those are vague desires, and vague desires don't lead to action. You need to be specific about what success looks like for you. How much money do you want to make? How many hours do you want to work each week? What kind of relationships do you want to build? The clearer you are about your goals, the more focused your efforts will be. Once you've defined your goals, you need to make them definite. A goal is not just a wish or a dream, it's a commitment, a promise to yourself. When you say, I will do this by this date, you are creating accountability. A definite goal has a clear timeline, so you know when to measure your progress. It gives you urgency. It forces you to act, and it keeps you focused on what truly matters. Too many people wander through life without setting goals. They have ideas, they have dreams, but they never put them down on paper and commit to them. They live day by day reacting to what life throws at them instead of taking control. But those who win don't leave their future up to chance. They decide what they want, and they work relentlessly toward it. Goal setting also helps you break down your big dreams into smaller, more manageable steps. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when you think about the big picture, but when you set clear and definite goals, you break those dreams into actionable tasks. Each small step is a victory that propels you toward the larger goal. And as you achieve these smaller milestones, you build momentum, confidence, and the belief that you can accomplish anything. But here's the key: goals alone won't get you where you want to go. You need to pair them with action. You need to show up every day and work toward them with everything you've got. You need to adjust, adapt, and stay flexible, but never lose sight of the target. The clearer and more definite your goals are, the easier it will be to measure your progress, stay motivated, and overcome obstacles. So take the time to get clear about what you want in life. Define your goals with precision. Break them down into smaller tasks and start taking action today. The more specific and definite your goals are, the more powerful they will become. And as you work toward them, you'll start to see that success isn't just a dream, it's a series of steps that you take every day. When you set clear and definite goals, you're not just wishing for success, you're planning for it. And that's the first step in turning your dreams into reality. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's easy to be excited about your dreams, to feel motivated when you first set your goals, but motivation fades. What keeps you going when the excitement dies down, when obstacles arise, and when life gets in the way? It's discipline. Discipline is the ability to do what you know you should do, whether you feel like it or not. It's about developing the strength to make the right choices, even when those choices aren't the easiest or most enjoyable. It's about showing up every day, even when the results aren't immediately visible, and putting in the effort with consistency. The truth is, success doesn't come from sporadic bursts of effort, it comes from sustained, focused action over time. The power of discipline lies in its consistency. You don't need to be perfect, no one is. But you do need to commit to daily, incremental progress. Every day you show up, every task you complete, every small habit you build adds up. Over time, these little actions compound into extraordinary results. Discipline is what keeps you moving forward, even when the path seems long or the reward feels distant. It's the ability to say, I will keep going, even when I don't see the immediate payoff. A key part of discipline is learning to say no to distractions. It's so easy to get pulled off course by things that feel urgent but don't really matter. Whether it's social media, people demanding your time, or simply your own bad habits, distractions are the enemy of progress. Discipline means focusing on what matters most and blocking out the noise. It means setting boundaries and protecting your time and energy so that you can dedicate yourself fully to your goals. One of the greatest challenges to discipline is impatience. We live in a world that thrives on instant gratification. We want results quickly, and when we don't see them right away, it's easy to get discouraged or give up. But discipline teaches you to trust the process, to understand that the small, consistent actions you take today are laying the foundation for your success tomorrow. Real growth doesn't happen overnight. But if you stay disciplined, you will look back in a year, 5 years, or 10 years and be amazed at how far you've come. Discipline is also about self-mastery. It's about controlling your impulses and resisting the temptations that steer you off course. It's about making the difficult choice to prioritize long-term success over short-term pleasure. And it's not about being rigid or inflexible, it's about being committed to your bigger vision while staying adaptable enough to learn and grow along the way. Discipline is the tool that helps you make the right decisions day after day, even when it's hard. It's about developing the mental toughness to keep going when the going gets tough. And it's about creating habits that make success inevitable. So make discipline your ally. It's not about forcing yourself into something you don't want to do. It's about recognizing that discipline is freedom. By developing the habits that move you closer to your goals every day, you're unlocking the future you desire. Discipline is the key that transforms your potential into results. It's the secret to turning your dreams into a reality. The more disciplined you become, the more power you have over your life, your choices, and your future. And when you embrace that power, nothing can stop you. Setbacks are not the end of your journey, they're simply part of the process. Every single successful person you admire has encountered setbacks, failures, and challenges along the way. The difference is, they didn't let those setbacks define them. They learned from them, grew through them, and came out stronger on the other side. When you face a setback, it's easy to feel discouraged, frustrated, or even defeated. It's natural to want to blame circumstances, to feel like the world is against you. But here's the truth: setbacks don't determine your future, your response to them does. A setback is just a temporary delay, not a permanent condition. It's an opportunity to reflect, adjust, and become better. The key to overcoming setbacks is to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing failure as a sign that you're not good enough, see it as a valuable lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Every failure holds a lesson. It teaches you something you didn't know before, something that can help you avoid the same mistake in the future. The more you look for those lessons, the more you'll learn, grow, and improve. Setbacks are also a test of your character. When things get tough, it's easy to lose focus or give in to negative emotions. But the winners are the ones who stay calm, stay focused, and stay committed to their vision, even in the face of adversity. It's in the difficult moments that your true strength is revealed. It's in these moments that you get to decide who you're going to be. Are you going to let this setback define you, or are you going to rise above it and use it as fuel to keep moving forward? Another important lesson from setbacks is resilience. Success isn't about never failing, it's about how quickly you can get back up when you do. The faster you recover, the stronger you become. Resilience is the ability to bounce back, to continue moving forward with even greater determination after being knocked down. It's about developing the mindset that no matter how many times you fall, you will always rise again. When you learn from setbacks, you also develop the ability to adjust your strategy. Sometimes a setback is a sign that your approach isn't working. It's a chance to reevaluate, adapt, and find a better way. The greatest innovators in history didn't succeed because they never failed, they succeeded because they kept tweaking, testing, and refining their methods until they got it right. When something doesn't work, don't give up. Ask yourself, what can I do differently? Make adjustments and try again. Remember, setbacks aren't permanent roadblocks unless you let them be. They are simply a temporary detour that can guide you to a better path. Every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, smarter, and more resilient. The key is to embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. When you do this, setbacks become stepping stones that lead you closer to your ultimate success. They are not failures, they are opportunities in disguise, and if you use them wisely, they will propel you to greater heights than you ever imagined. So don't fear setbacks. Embrace them. Learn from them. And use them as the fuel to drive you toward your goals. The more you grow through your setbacks, the more you'll realize that they were never obstacles at all, they were the building blocks of your success. A positive mindset is not just about feeling good or being cheerful all the time. It's about developing a way of thinking that empowers you to face life's challenges with confidence, resilience, and optimism. Your mindset shapes how you perceive the world, how you respond to difficulties, and ultimately how successful you become. If you want to win, cultivating a positive mindset is not optional, it's essential. The truth is, life will throw obstacles in your path. There will be tough days, setbacks, and moments of doubt. How you respond to those challenges determines whether you move forward or stay stuck. A positive mindset allows you to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats. Instead of saying, this is too hard or I can't do this, a positive mindset shifts your thinking to, what can I learn from this, or how can I grow through this? Your thoughts are powerful. They shape your actions, which in turn shape your results. If you consistently think negatively, focusing on what you lack or what's going wrong, that's exactly what you'll attract into your life. But when you focus on what's going right, on what you can control, and on how you can improve, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. A positive mindset doesn't ignore the difficulties, it acknowledges them and then chooses to focus on the possibilities. One of the greatest benefits of a positive mindset is that it keeps you moving forward, even in the face of adversity. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but your attitude determines whether you quit or keep going. When you focus on solutions rather than problems, you put yourself in a position to act and find ways to improve your situation. A positive mindset doesn't just make you feel good, it motivates you to take the right actions no matter the circumstances. Another powerful aspect of a positive mindset is gratitude. When you develop the habit of focusing on what you have rather than what you don't, you shift your perspective. Gratitude breeds contentment and attracts more of what you're grateful for. By simply being thankful for what you have, your health, your relationships, your abilities, you begin to see life in a new light. You begin to recognize the abundance around you instead of dwelling on lack. Gratitude is a magnet for more success, more opportunities, and more joy. Positivity also attracts positivity. The people you surround yourself with are influenced by your energy, and the energy you bring into a situation can impact the outcome. When you adopt a positive mindset, you attract like-minded individuals who share your energy, your enthusiasm, and your commitment to growth. Positivity is contagious, and by choosing to be positive, you inspire others to be the same. It creates a cycle of support, motivation, and success that propels everyone involved. Of course, cultivating a positive mindset requires effort and discipline. It's easy to fall into negative thinking, especially when things aren't going your way. But the more you practice focusing on the good, the more natural it becomes. Start by being mindful of your thoughts and replacing negative ones with positive affirmations or encouraging self-talk. Train your mind to focus on solutions, on what you can control, and on the things that bring you joy. The more you do this, the more you'll notice how your perspective begins to shift. Remember, your mind is the most powerful tool you have. If you control your thoughts, you control your life. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring the challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means approaching life with the belief that no matter what happens, you can handle it. It means looking for the good in every situation, finding opportunities in every challenge, and believing in your ability to grow and succeed. So cultivate a positive mindset. Feed your mind with thoughts of possibility, gratitude, and hope. Surround yourself with positive influences and choose to focus on solutions. When you do this, you unlock the door to endless opportunities, and you'll find that the road to success becomes clearer, easier, and far more enjoyable. Positive thinking is not just about optimism, it's about creating the conditions for success, and the results will follow. If you want to elevate your life, your business, or your personal growth, one of the most powerful decisions you can make is to surround yourself with the right people. The truth is, the people you associate with have a tremendous impact on the direction your life will take. They influence your thinking, your actions, and your attitude. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and that statement couldn't be more accurate. So ask yourself, who are you spending your time with? The right people are those who challenge you, inspire you, and push you to be better. They are the ones who lift you up, who encourage you to reach for higher goals, and who hold you accountable when you stray from your path. These are people who not only share your vision, but also help you sharpen it. They understand the value of growth, and they inspire you to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. But it's not just about surrounding yourself with those who inspire you, it's about avoiding those who hold you back. Some people are energy drainers. They focus on what's wrong with the world, and they spend their time criticizing others instead of taking action themselves. These people will have a subtle way of convincing you that your dreams are too big, too unrealistic, or too difficult. They will often remind you of your fears rather than helping you overcome them. If you want to reach new heights, you must distance yourself from negativity, pessimism, and people who don't believe in your potential. The right people also hold you accountable. They're not afraid to tell you the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. They'll point out areas where you can improve and help you stay focused on your goals. Accountability is one of the greatest gifts a person can offer, and the right people will make sure you're always moving in the direction of your highest potential. If you're around people who let you slide or who don't challenge you to be your best, you'll find it much harder to grow. But the right people don't just offer you accountability, they offer knowledge and experience. If you want to grow, learn, and reach new levels of success, you need to be surrounded by people who have already walked the path you're on. Learn from their mistakes, their successes, and their wisdom. By surrounding yourself with individuals who have the knowledge and experience you seek, you gain access to the shortcuts to success that they've already discovered. Their insights can save you years of trial and error. Equally important is finding people who share similar values and goals. When you surround yourself with people who have similar values, whether it's hard work, integrity, or the pursuit of personal growth, you create a powerful, supportive network. You can collaborate, share ideas, and motivate each other to stay on track. When everyone shares a common vision, the energy becomes contagious and progress becomes inevitable. But the right people will also challenge you in ways that promote growth. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone, and sometimes it's the people who challenge your thinking that push you to take the leap and grow into the person you're meant to be. You need people who won't just tell you what you want to hear, but will tell you what you need to hear, even when it's difficult. These people have your best interest at heart, and they want you to succeed just as much as you want to. When you surround yourself with the right people, you begin to see the world through a new lens. You'll have a renewed sense of possibility and will be motivated to reach for higher goals. Their success becomes your inspiration, their energy becomes your drive, and their wisdom becomes your guide. So take a hard look at the people you spend your time with. Are they lifting you up, or are they bringing you down? Are they encouraging you to grow, or are they holding you back? The people you surround yourself with will either propel you forward or keep you stuck. Choose wisely. Find people who inspire you, challenge you, and help you become the best version of yourself. When you surround yourself with the right people, your potential becomes limitless, and your path to success becomes clearer, more focused, and far more achievable. Taking massive action is the key that separates the dreamers from the doers. It's one thing to have big ideas, to talk about your goals, and to imagine what your life could look like. But nothing happens until you take action. The gap between where you are and where you want to be can only be bridged by taking decisive, massive action. Action is the fuel that turns potential into results. Without it, your dreams are just thoughts that never take shape. You can plan, strategize, and wish for success, but none of that matters if you don't put in the work. Massive action doesn't mean doing everything at once or even doing everything perfectly. It simply means committing to take consistent, meaningful steps every day toward your goals. One of the reasons people fail to take action is fear. They fear failure, they fear rejection, or they fear making mistakes. But the truth is, action is the antidote to fear. The more you take action, the more confidence you build. The more you step into the unknown, the less intimidating it becomes. Action transforms uncertainty into certainty. When you begin to take massive action, you start gaining clarity and momentum. Even if you don't have all the answers right away, the simple act of moving forward gives you the insight and experience you need to improve along the way. It's also important to recognize that massive action requires courage. It requires stepping outside of your comfort zone, doing things you've never done before, and facing challenges head on. The road to success is never easy, but the willingness to take bold action is what keeps you moving forward. It's not about waiting for the right moment. The right moment is now. The right time is when you decide to take action, and you take it with everything you've got. Massive action also means being relentless. It's about maintaining focus and dedication even when the going gets tough. Success doesn't come from a single big leap, but from a series of small, persistent steps taken over time. You'll face setbacks and things won't always go according to plan, but that's where most people give up. The winners are the ones who keep going, who keep pushing forward no matter the obstacles. They know that every step they take, no matter how small, is one step closer to their goal. Moreover, taking massive action helps you to course correct. Action gives you feedback, which is essential for growth. When you take action, you learn, you discover what works and what doesn't. You uncover new opportunities and ideas you wouldn't have seen by just thinking about it. Action sharpens your focus, refines your approach, and strengthens your resolve. Without action, you're just theorizing. But with action, you're testing, improving, and refining your plan until it works. Consistency is another critical element of massive action. You won't achieve anything lasting by taking sporadic or half-hearted action. Success requires regular, sustained effort. It's about doing the little things every day that add up to big results. Whether it's waking up early, working on your skills, networking with the right people, or pushing through when things are difficult, consistency in your action is what leads to long-term success. In addition, taking massive action doesn't mean you have to go it alone. Action can be amplified when you surround yourself with a team, mentors, or partners who share your vision. Working with others can accelerate your progress, help you overcome obstacles faster, and provide you with the support you need to stay motivated. Don't be afraid to ask for help or to leverage the strengths of others. Collaboration, combined with action, creates exponential growth. In the end, it's your ability to take massive action that will determine how far you go. You can dream, plan, and wish for success, but it's the action you take that makes it real. It's the work you put in every day, the choices you make, and the steps you take that will turn your dreams into tangible results. So don't wait for things to get easier. Don't wait for the perfect opportunity to come. Take massive action today. Do something that moves you forward, no matter how small. The more action you take, the more your results will multiply. And when you look back, you'll realize that the true secret to success was never waiting, it was taking action, relentlessly, every single day. Personal growth is not a one-time event, it's a lifelong commitment. It's easy to get excited about improvement when things are going well, but the real test of success comes when you decide to stay committed to growth, even when life gets challenging or the excitement fades. The most successful individuals are those who continually strive to become better versions of themselves, no matter where they are in their journey. Staying committed to personal growth means you never stop learning. You seek knowledge every day, whether through reading, attending seminars, engaging with mentors, or simply reflecting on your own experiences. Growth isn't about knowing everything, it's about having the humility to recognize that there's always something new to learn. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start stagnating. And stagnation is the enemy of progress. Life doesn't stand still, so why should you? The beauty of personal growth is that it's something you control. It's up to you to decide whether you want to stay stuck where you are or if you want to keep evolving into a better, stronger, and more capable version of yourself. The world will not force you to grow. It's easy to settle into comfort, to get complacent. But real fulfillment and success come when you push yourself beyond your current limitations. You should constantly challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone because it's in those uncomfortable moments that true growth happens. One of the most powerful things about personal growth is that it doesn't just benefit you, it impacts everyone around you. As you improve yourself, you begin to lift up those in your sphere of influence. You become a better friend, a better partner, a better leader. When you grow, you set an example for others to follow. The energy, wisdom, and positivity you gain through your own personal development inspire others to grow as well. Personal growth is contagious, and as you stay committed to it, you create a ripple effect that can transform not only your life, but also the lives of the people you touch. Commitment to personal growth also means being disciplined enough to stick with it, even when you don't feel like it. There will be days when it seems easier to give up, to take the easy path, or to avoid doing the work. But that's when you have to remind yourself that growth is a journey, not a destination. Some days will be harder than others, but consistency is key. It's about showing up every day, even when you don't see immediate results. Over time, those small, consistent efforts add up to massive progress. Another aspect of staying committed to growth is learning how to handle failure. Growth isn't a straight line, it's full of bumps, detours, and setbacks. But when you commit to personal development, you understand that failure is not the end. It's simply part of the process. You must learn to view failure not as a defeat, but as a lesson. Each time you fail, you have the opportunity to learn something valuable about yourself, about your approach, or about the world around you. The person who never fails is the person who never grows because they're avoiding challenges instead of facing them head on. Personal growth also requires self-awareness. You need to constantly evaluate your own strengths and weaknesses, your habits and patterns. Without self-awareness, you'll keep repeating the same mistakes and never progress. Growth comes from recognizing where you are, understanding where you want to go, and taking the necessary steps to bridge that gap. This requires reflection, honesty, and the willingness to make changes, even when it's difficult. Growth means looking at yourself critically but compassionately and making adjustments that align with the person you want to become. The commitment to personal growth is not something that happens by accident. It takes intentionality and dedication. You have to be purposeful in seeking out opportunities to improve, whether that's through learning new skills, building better habits, or developing a stronger mindset. It requires you to be proactive in your pursuit of betterment, making sure that each day you're taking steps that move you toward your highest potential. As you stay committed to personal growth, you'll start to see the results. Not only will your abilities expand, but your confidence will grow. You'll become more capable, more resilient, and more prepared for whatever life throws your way. Success won't come from a single breakthrough moment. It will come from a series of consistent, deliberate actions toward growth. When you commit to growing every day, you create a life of constant improvement, fulfillment, and success. So decide today that you will be committed to your personal growth. Never stop learning. Never stop pushing yourself. Stay consistent even when it's hard. Be resilient in the face of failure, and always seek to improve. As you do this, you'll find that the journey of personal growth is not just about achieving goals, it's about becoming the person you are meant to be. And that, ultimately, is the key to a life of success, fulfillment, and lasting happiness.